Biden's response to Jordan attack is likely to be powerful, but US is wary of triggering a wider war with Iran, officials say. CNN Politics.
This post received a score of 4,900, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fighting just the proxies is a losing battle. They will keep getting supplied.
This, as bad as a war with Iran would be, it's a theocracy that is starting to project its power, and that isn't good for anyone.
It's not good for anyone, but it's probably less bad than getting into yet another goddamn forever war in the Middle East, Asia.
Most likely the US will do what it did in '88, which was to take out half of Iran's navy and several oil platforms. This took the US just under 8 hours. Don't fuck with our bases or boats.
Today we can do it in 30 minutes.
If not, it's free.
The gang goes to war with Iran.
We're just a bunch of oil men from Dallas who wanna fill you on up.
Please let me do the talking, okay? ?
I'm curious and admittedly slightly fearful for how this will turn out. Iran is not a nuclear-armed state, so I don't have the same fear about the US and as NATO directly engaging with Russia. Iran has been at war before as a much more dangerous proxy war between the Americans and Soviets at the height of global tensions in the 1980s, same with Afghanistan. So I don't see this as some catastrophic escalation, but will it open doors to showing Russia how prepared we really are for a major war?
Iran's strength is in its missiles, and the fact it controls the Straits of Hormuz. So it can launch a shitload of missiles at Israel, and potentially further afield. It can also cut off oil supplies coming through the straits.
That's right. Any first strike on Iran has to quickly take out its drone facilities, ballistic missile launching capabilities and manufacturing, airbases and navy. Otherwise the counterattack will be massive, like barrages of Scud missiles into Israel in 1991 and a closed Strait of Hormuz.
Some of the missile sites are supposedly 500 meters down. For reference, the Saddam Hussein bunkers were about 50 meters down.
I figure there are two big concerns about the size and scope of a U.S. retaliatory strike beyond re-establishing solid deterrence. One, any range of action causes Iran to rapidly slap together a nuke and test it, potentially changing the game. Two, Iran's proxies go hard in Lebanon against northern Israel, changing the dynamic of the war and likely leading to the U.S. to have to get involved there and creating a multi-front shit show. To some degree, I almost feel like the wheels are in motion such that Iran is gonna wanna have that nuke bad and fast. The only downside for them is if their program is compromised enough that any movement in that direction would be detected and result in a sudden bombing campaign.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.